So I got to change this. I'm sorry for that.
No, you're good.
So I went to the powwow, and while they were moving, they were singing their songs in their tone and their dialect and their language, and they were going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after the end of that ceremony, they brought the children out, and they took all the instruments away, and they brought in a music box. And I'm standing there with my children like, okay, what's going on? I did not come here to listen to a DJ. I need culture, more culture.
Mm-hmm.
Kids came out and they put on some trap music. Matter of fact, it wasn't trap music. Is Little John considered trap music?
Crunk, yeah,
Crunk music. There you go, crunk music. And they got on there and played his song, and they was doing just like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's their dance?
Mm.
Years later, I get to the South, and I'm in a club, and the brothers are doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait, that's it. Rewind back to a conversation I had with a brother who was from the Seminole Nation. And we were having a conversation. We were on the Staten Island ferry. And he said, brother, I was listening to hip hop. He was like, can I ask you a question? He said, what? He said, what are you listening to? I said, I'm listening to so and so. He said, that's my people's music.
Mm.
I said, what? Mm-hmm. So fast forward to the powwow. Mm-hmm. I asked the gentleman, I said, yo, bro, no disrespect, but I really didn't come here to listen to Little John. He was like, oh, my brother, I have to tell you something. I said, yes. He said, and you share this with your brothers and your sisters. I said, what's up? He said, the music that they're listening to in the South is warrior music. Mm. I said, what? He said, imagine Little John on a stage with a headdress saying, yeah, yeah. He said, that's warrior music. Mm. When you hear that music, it's enticing the ancestors to come out and fight. I said, what? Mm. Years later, or maybe a couple of years later, trap music. Little John starts to fade away. Mm-hmm. T.I. comes up. Mm-hmm. Is that trap?
Yeah.
See where I'm going with this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the vibration gets lower and lower. Mm-hmm. No more warrior music.
Yeah, no more getting crunk. No more getting hype. Crunk. No more, yeah.
No more getting hype. Mm-hmm. Now that's not a disrespect to T.I., but it is the evolution or devolution, where we devolved back into that cage, you know, where that crunk music was supposed to go somewhere. When I first saw, I was probably the only one in Staten Island playing music from the South, number one. I had AT I had, what was the name of the crunk group? Big heavy dudes.
A by MJG.
Yes, I had them. I had never scared.
Yeah.
That was me because
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher because I heard it, and I was buying that music just because of what that Native American brother said, and so, and then I finally learned that this brother is from Augusta, Georgia, Pastor Troy, who's also yeah. And I was like, wow.
And that was the cadence song, right?
Yes. So we're looking at this marriage, right? That's happening, but we're also looking at foundational African Americans that was now unconsciously, or I should say, subconsciously, bringing these ancestors, these Black Indians, back to the present and being funneled into the communities where the club was, the club was. Well,
yeah.
I wish that I was here during that time.
Look, that was the best time. I promise you.
But you understand
the best time
that
to be out
that
hanging.
was the vibration.
Yes.
And then what I learned, and I'll make sure that I'm saying this right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it.
Yeah, pause. Yeah. You know, this trap music became very popular. And I'm gonna tell you like this: New York knew nothing about trap music. Absolutely nothing. Until it became popular on the airwaves. And when I first heard it, I felt so depressed. I could not get in to this until I heard T.I. Now look how I'm moving. Close to crunk. That's why T.I. is that guy. It was close to crunk, but it still had that downbeat. Then you have the marriage of HBCU big band music behind this Southern music, combined with the majorette style dancing. And then you got somebody on the pole twerking now. So all of this is relative to the culture, the hip hop in the South. And, you know, in respect to
and it all goes back to ancestral. I'm sorry, it all goes back to our ancestors.
Go back to our ancestors because twerking is actually mapuka. And mapuka is a dance, it's a celebration of the woman's body, showing her femininity and getting ready to get married, right? So mapuka is relative to those ceremonies that were happening in West Africa. I don't know about East Africa, but West Africa for sure. But what's interesting about that is mapuka turned into twerking in America. So these sisters are moving subconsciously, proudly showing their bodies, whether it's through strength, through grace, through availability, through value, just all about body autonomy. And much respect to the sisters because that was their way of saying, this is my defiance to the world. That's why I put my middle finger up and stick my tongue out. Like, ah.
I gotta say, as a former entertainer, because I used to be an entertainer myself. It's more like you can feel the spiritual whatever, like you feel something when you're performing. You can feel it. It's not, people downplay it, and I love how it has evolved to become more acceptable. Feel it though. It's you can feel it. It's something different. It's a different type of something going on when you're performing. And yeah.
I think that I'm gonna say it like this. I encourage sisters to find discovery on how their bodies move. You know, this whole tricking process. I'm learning that the woman is not the trick. The man is the trick, which is why we got Trick Daddy, which bugged me out because I was like, wow, Daddy, go Daddy, make that money. What was that? What was Trina saying? Make that money wet. what do you call it when you throw the money up and
make it rain?
Make it rain.
Oh,
Make
yeah,
that
yeah.
money rain. I'm showing my age now. But knowing that the sister's not exploiting herself, she's exploiting the men. Now, that's not making the man a victim, but he is actually being exploited from his funds. You know, and it's fun for them to see it. I mean, there's other things that they do after that when they got the money, but the fact is that, you know, there's been this subconscious power that comes out of us, and we don't know where it's coming from. We try to define it in terms of our urban ideas about urban life and the environment. But the truth is, it all goes back to Africa. You know, and when you're conscious of it, your subconscious will be able to meet each other, and the awareness will have you working in your purpose through practice. You know, and unfortunately, collectively, we are not there.
Oh, one thing before we end.
Yes.
Okay. When you say, okay, my thought.
Yes.
Because you know, at one point, just like what just happened with Africa, as you see, was it last year? Piece of Africa separated from the continent.
Africa is trying to create
another ocean.
Yes.
But at one point, it was all one land.
Yes.
And we forget that. Like, people don't pay attention to that. It was all one land.
Yeah.
It just so happened to split up.
Through tectonics.
But yeah.
Well, here we are. You know, we are now in a place of getting some of this information online. You know, people sharing it, but there's a lot of things I truly feel should not be shared in terms of our culture. And there was a time when we shared it quietly. Now we are loud on social media, where everybody is using our terminologies, taking our terminologies and turning it into their favor politically, like staying woke became this cultural no-no in terms of the right. It's like, bro, this is not what that is. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Yeah.
All of these transformations that happen because of our lack of power, and our lack of controlling the narrative. You know, a lot of things should not be shared.
Okay.
I saw something crazy where the guy showed where Black people used to hide their birth certificates between a mattress. And I'm like, why are you showing that? That is so sacred, believe it or not.
There's a lot of things that like, why did you share? Now can't nobody do it because you just told everybody.
I mean, they're gonna look for the first all your information right there. You know?
Wow.
But it's because I have people that still do it. But it's like, you know, that's some things I just think that is sacred in terms of our culture.
Agreed.
Our slang is sacred. Now everybody's using it.
Yeah.
You know? Hip hop has always been sacred, but not exclusionary. From Latino, from Black to Latino to white. And as you can see, the Asian movement in hip hop, there's always a universal thing. To love is universal, right? So it is the only genre of music that's had its own culture. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the Cool Herc and Cindy Campbell. I love you. Wow. Thank you for hip hop, y'all.
Well, thank you for you. You are you dope.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
And I'm gonna speak on behalf of everybody that's gonna watch this video and say we appreciate you providing us with your knowledge and sharing your love and your community and your vision and your everything. Like, we appreciate you.
Bless it. Thank you so
much.
Thank
you. Thank your wife.
Bless it. Yes.
Thank you for creating this community hub for everybody to come and be healthy.
Yes.
And I mean, like you said, painting, that's another health avenues, because we're talking mental health.
That's right.
So, like, we appreciate you guys for that. And we will have to definitely come and meet again and have another conversation.
I would really like to do this with New Bag as well.
Yeah.
Give them the opportunity to speak and what's going on, and in terms of what we've been doing. But I'm going to also shout you out. You know, this has been, people know that I love to speak about what I know. In other words, they say I talk a lot. But this has been, thank you for this opportunity, because I feel that this was a well-rounded conversation. And I hope I didn't leave out any details in terms of the vision and in terms of who I am as a human being.
Yeah. No, I hope I asked all the questions. If y'all have any questions that we left out, please leave it in the comments so we can, next time we talk to him, or you can reach out to him on yourself. Find him on Instagram.
IG, yeah. I got that paper of all my social media.
Yeah, I'll tag that. I'll add that to the video and then
official.brotherb.
Yes.
Official.brotherb, BROTHAB, and of course Baruti Tucker on TikTok and Facebook.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bless it. Thank you, sister. Bless it.
I wanna be rich. You asked me what I said. I wanna be rich, ain't no other way to put it. Make me rich. I ain't too proud to beg. I wanna be rich. What I said. R-I-C-H. I ain't satisfied till I'm rich. I wanna be